And the worst point, he had a small dick.
Oh my God!
It's cramps.
Welcome to Lovebites. Okay, this is the show for you.
Exactly. Chili, cramps, guys. That was the worst nightmare for me. And you can have a small machine, but you know how to do the job. And you can have a big machine and not knowing how to do the job.
I want to understand. What is a small machine?
So you have to reach that point, that point where I get to enjoy every shake,
You're watching Lovebites. Welcome to Lovebites. This is Lovebites. Alright? This is Lovebites.
What up, guys? I hope you guys are doing great. It's your boy Senku, and welcome to the Lovebites, right? So in today's episode, I'm gonna be having one of the most beautiful girls out there. Beautiful girl, beautiful mother, and then we're just gonna be hearing what she has to say about love and all those type of stuff, right? So I hope you are ready for it. And then without wasting any time, let's just get into it, right? So
this is Lovebites.
Hello.
Hi, Kamo, how's it?
Okay.
Yeah, man. So now we actually recording this call right now, and then man. Kamo, so tell us a little bit about yourself. But the first question first: are you in a relationship? Are you in love?
Yes, I'm in a relationship.
Okay, is it love or is it just a relationship?
It's very early to tell if it's love. So I would rather say I'm in a relationship for now.
Okay, cool. Now, perfect. That was like a perfect answer, man. So based on that answer, maybe I should ask you this question. Yes. What is the definition of love, according to you?
Man, for me, the definition of love is when you're able to communicate with your partner and you love and you respect, that person. There's a definition of love for me. You're able to give that person time, you're able to communicate with him or her, and you respect that person.
Okay, I like the fact that you mentioned respect quite a lot of times. I also believe that being in love or in a serious relationship, you need to respect each other, So I really like that. But man, I just jumped into that question. But hey, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Audrey is a young, beautiful lady who is so talented and who is so loving.
Okay.
I love my family, more especially my daughter, my dad, and my two siblings.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter, she's 5 years old.
Ah, nice, man. Say hi to her.
Hi, Wutilo. She's 5 years old. Yeah, man. That's Audrey,
Nice, man. Cool. I mean, you've been in a couple of relationships, I guess, right? It's normal, and then everyone do that, right? So what are the most common mistakes that guys we do that actually throws you girls away? Like it's like maybe I can say 10 of, right? So what are the most common ones? Maybe just give me 3 of them.
Number 1, empty promises.
Oh, okay.
Number 2, when you constantly tell your girlfriend that I will do this, most of it, most of the guys that I've met, they will try and attract me with, I will give you this, I will buy this. So for me, that's a turn off,
Okay.
And another thing, when you constantly lie, when you constantly lie to me. And one thing that I like is that I've got a retentive memory. So whenever you say something, I'll record that in my mind. And probably after a few weeks or few days, I will ask you the same thing. And I find that most of the time, my ex-boyfriends, they contradict themselves a lot.
Okay, so I get you. Most of the time you catch them. You're like, yo, bro, remember this?
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like you find that like a guy really wants to make a difference. Maybe a guy just wanna do all those things, but maybe he's not in the right position to actually fulfill those promises. Sometimes it might be that, or maybe you have experienced different type of vibes whereby it's just completely empty promises all the way.
Hence I spoke about communication. If you're able to do something, tell me as your partner, babe, I'm not going to be able to do this and this and that. How about probably we shift it for the next month or for the next week? If you communicate with me, I'm a person, and if I claim to say that I love you, I should understand, that my partner is unable to do this. Because in a relationship, it's a 50-50 thing, It's not about girls, we should just take and take and take. We should also give, So if my partner is unable to do something, he should communicate with me and I will understand.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice, man. I like that. I really like that. So we're saying cool, you guys it has to be a 50-50 type of thing, right? So let's dive into this topic, money in relationships. Do you think money is important to sustain a relationship?
Yes. Money is everything, to be honest. If you're in a relationship with someone and that person and both of you guys don't have money, and more especially if you guys are staying together, the only thing that you guys will think of, you guys don't think about, okay, this is how we're going to spend our money. This is how we're going to do this and this and this with our money. The only thing that you guys will be more focused on is sex every day. Because you guys don't have money. If you guys have money, it's babe, road trip, babe, vacation, babe, let's go shopping, babe, let's go out for lunch, because there's money.
Okay. I get you. I do really understand. I understand you, man. There has to be money to have a little bit of a movement, right? So what if okay, cool. So most of the guys, I think this happens quite a lot of times. You find that most guys who have money, they don't really have the time. And the ones who are broke, most of the time they have the time and they're good in sex.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. Let me tell you one thing. I was dating this other guy he's working. So most of the time he will be like, okay, I think I'm gonna be free on Friday. Then you get that they call him. We are together, they call him at work. Come, there's 1, 2, 3, you need to solve it.
Yeah.
I get disappointed, I have to be honest. That's the reason why I ended up cheating.
Okay.
Because he was never around. Whenever he's around, he'll be like, okay, come and take this money, go out for shopping.
Alone.
I want to spend time with you. Alone, because he's constantly at work. I'll be like, I want to spend time with you. He'll be explaining, I have to do this at work. I have to do this. I'll probably, in a month or two, I'll probably see him once.
What? So I mean, I think
complaining, it's work.
I think it was good for you because you had all the time and the money to spend it with another guy, right?
Oh, no.
He gave you the money.
I spent that money with my daughter.
Yeah, but he gave you okay.
Not with the other guy.
Okay.
A guy needs to hustle.
Really?
A guy has to hustle 24/7. Get up, nigga.
Yeah, but remember that he was getting up, and you didn't get the time.
Exactly. Yes. Then the guy that I cheated with, he was constantly available.
But was he hustling more?
He had that little money, but it wasn't, compared to the other guy,
So which one was better for you? Which one ended up after going through the two relationships? Which one was worth it? The one with little money and enough time, or the one with a lot of money and not having enough time for you?
None of them.
What?
None of them. I ended up breaking up with both of them.
So what would work for you or for a girl? Cause for a guy to make money, they need time to make that money. So what okay, what would be a perfect guy for you then? Because you can't have both, like, best of both worlds, right? So if he's gonna work, you're not gonna have the time, but you will have the money.
Relationship, you need to learn to compromise. There's time for your girlfriend, there's time for work, there's time for your family, and there's time for your friends.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to make sure that I've got time for my partner, I've got time for my family, and I've got time for work, and I've got time for my friends. Yes, we cannot be satisfied all of us. You cannot satisfy all of us, but you need to try. When you're trying, it shows that you're doing something. But when you're just sitting, Jay, and you're not doing anything, like, it's a no-no. You need to try to show that at least I'm doing something.
Mm-hmm. I get you, man.
So for me, if you're not doing anything, it's like I'm wasting my own time here.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. So the guy has to literally just make time, right?
Yes.
So okay, and then we're gonna jump into another, like, it's a little bit of a sensitive one, but I think you can handle it, right? So yeah, man. Sex in relationship. What is too much and what is too good in terms of, like, timing? Like, in a week, how many days? Like, one day in a week?
For me, you have to miss your partner. When you're getting intimate with someone, there are a lot of things which are involved, emotions, a lot of things, feelings,
Mm-hmm.
So for my side, I would say that you need to miss your partner. You can't constantly get intimate with your partner. You end up boring him or her. So you have to miss your partner in order for you to enjoy each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so for you, it's just a matter of, okay, cool. Make time for me, give me good sex, and let's make sure you don't lose appetite, or, like, you don't lose, like, appetite from it, right?
Yeah.
So even if it's like once in a month.
No, not once. Hell no.
What? I got you saving the rest of the time for the next couple of months.
Probably once or twice in a week.
Once or twice in a week.
Exactly. I'm giving you that space for that little energy, that little stamina,
What was your worst experience in that department?
Oh, dude. Yeah. Okay. A guy was on top of me. Chigi. I'm a cramps. What the heck is going on?
Oh my grams, no, like, what?
I was like, what the heck is... And and the worst point, he had a small dink. Chigi. It's
Wait a minute. So you're saying the guy had a small machine?
Exactly. Chigi, cramps, guys. That was the worst nightmare for me.
Okay, cool. Let's. I want to understand what is a small machine? Like how do you girls even know that this is a small machine? Like, I know. Like how do you guys, like, measure it, or do you guys just look at it and be like,
Okay. From my side, it has to reach that part. That part where I get to enjoy every shake, when you're moving your waist, and I can see that you're moving, and I can see that you're working. But when you're not doing it, you can have a small machine, but you know how to do the job, and you can have a big machine and not knowing how to do the job. So you have to reach that point where you, like, when I see that if I am moaning, I am moaning for a good reason.
Have you ever moaned for a wrong reason, just to impress the guy? Have you ever done that?
Just to impress the guy, yes. For him, when he gets to the session with Amagents, and be like, what? It was so cool. It was, it felt like I'm in heaven.
Okay, then how do you end it? Like, was it...
I was completely honest with him. I
Really?
told him, Mori, I told him that this was just a waste of time. Number one, I'm sloshed. Ne? I
Yeah.
went to his place sloshed, and when he started all those cramped things, dude, I regretted why I went to his place, because from being tipsy to being sober at the same time, yo, dude,
What?
I was crying for my money.
Yeah, that was a waste. Like you went there already.
Exactly.
Bruh. Yeah, that's a big disappointment, bruh. Yo. But then
And I will never forget that day. I will never. I will never.
So how do you actually see him now? Like since you guys are like separated, like do you have you ever came across him, or if you have to, if it happens that you come across him, how would you interact with him?
We do chill together. Even
Did you tell him?
talk about it more
Yeah,
often.
did you tell him that he had a little machine?
No, I didn't.
Oh my word. Okay. No man, that was lovely, bro. Like, so tell me about like your first experience, like your first kiss. Let's start with the first kiss.
Oh, do I remember?
Yeah.
I think, yes, it was in high school, but it was a baby kiss. It was a kiss and run.
Okay, I'll kiss and run. Okay, let's talk about the one that got you thinking.
God, it was with this other guy. He's a soccer player. Oh my God. That guy, I started learning how to love, with him. But he was just a player.
Yeah, he was a soccer player. I mean,
He's a soccer player, man. And I was like, you know what? Even if he does something wrong, I will still go back to him.
what?
And it will be like, and I'll be the one apologizing. Sorry for not being able to see you. And I constantly had time. He didn't have time for me. He'll only have time for me whenever he wants to tap and go.
Oh, he's a bad boy. He's a He's a player for days. He just wanna score.
And one thing that I like, after this whole thing, after I had a kid, he came back to me. I was like, why can't we just fix things for what? I've moved on. So for me, I felt like even if it was good, but when we get to think about the good things, and in that moment, that those bad things start rising, and you're like, it erases all the good things that happened.
Yeah, I get you.
So I'll constantly think about, he was a great guy there and there. Then when that moment I'm starting to think of, but he also did this to me. He also lied. He also cheated. He will leave me in the middle of nowhere and go and find other girls.
Yeah.
Then it just erases all the good times that we had.
Yeah. How do girls tell if a guy is cheating or not? Like, have you ever felt that a guy is cheating, and then how do you guys have that instinct? Like, is it something that we give away, or is this, or like, how do you guys see
Actions. And if your instincts are telling you that your partner is cheating, honey, follow those instincts. You can never be wrong.
Really?
You'll never be wrong.
Really? So you guys go with instinct, like.
If a girl, like, it happens naturally for girls. A girl can be sitting at home and thinking about the boyfriend, and probably that thing will cross her mind that my partner is cheating. She will call.
Oh, I know it does happen. Like,
It happens naturally. Lentise cousin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's talk about dates.
Yes.
Your most the one that you really can't forget about. Let's start with that one.
Dates.
Yeah, like the best date that you'll never forget about.
Yeah. Oh man, it was with this other guy. He's a music producer, a Kasi music producer. Like, we went to Main Lane for lunch, man. It was perfect. And afterwards, It was, road trip, just the two of us.
Yeah, plus mainland Maine is nice. Was in the afternoon, yo, mainland Maine is dope, bruh. Like, if you can be there at night and see the lights and everything, bruh, and if you get like a perfect spot, dude, that place is very dope. It's very dope, man.
And I messed up.
What?
I messed up on a good relationship, I won't lie.
What happened?
Dude, I was young. I was with that mentality of you can't date one guy. What's that? No, girl.
What?
You need to be up there,
Mm-hmm.
And I messed up on a good relationship, I won't lie.
Oh, man, because you wanted to explore. Maybe.
Because I was still in high school and he was in varsity,
Yeah.
and he was doing his last year. So he was probably 5 years older than me.
I really get you. Because now, I think the experience that he gave you, it was like a more knowledgeable experience. Because he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew.
He definitely knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And the one, and then the one that actually pulled you off, the one that didn't work for you, like the workers date that you had.
Okay. We went to town together.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, I'll pay for everything.
Okay, it was a promise.
When after eating, after doing everything, it was like, I left my wallet.
What? No ways, bro. No ways.
I was like, dude, just be honest with me. You don't have money or what? It's like, no, I'm telling you the truth. Guys will never say I don't have money.
Yeah. Okay.
When you're broke, you're broke. Period. There was like, I left my wallet on home. Can you please pay? Then I'll refund you. Blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pay. Yeah? After paying, I'm gonna give you money for taxi. Then don't ever. Don't.
Bruh.
From today, we are enemies. Don't ever greet me. Don't ever tell people that you know me.
What? But he was a savage, man. He was a savage. I mean, like, imagine calling someone on a date and then you order like, no one's business. And then after that, you're like, yo, I forgot my wallet. I think I would do that.
Nightmare for me.
I think I would do that just to kind of see if the girl will pay the bill. And after that, I will refund her. Like, no, when we get home, and I'll be like, you know what, girl, actually for my wallet, then I'll refund you. Like, I think I would do that. And I think I'm going to do that. I think that's good. Like, because now you get to...
You can do that to other girls, not Audrey. Audrey's crazy. And when she says, don't ever talk to me, don't think that she's playing.
Really? But what if the guy wanted to see if you will be able to handle that? Like, maybe if...
Go and test other girls, not me.
But what if he was a good guy who just wanted to see if you're going to be legit?
You'll be a good
Then
guy.
you missed out.
Not here. Not here.
Okay, so who should pay on the first date?
A guy has to pay. You need to show me that you can be able to take care of me. You can be able to take care of kids in the near future. So if you're failing to pay a 90 rand plate, how are you going to be able to buy diapers? How are you going to be able to buy wipes? You need to show me that I am a man. I can do this. A man has to provide.
Okay.
I'll meet you halfway.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about meeting halfway, I think that's better, man. I think that's better, right?
Whether you should date a slave queen. You should date a slave
No ways. I mean, I think if I date a slave queen, for me, it wouldn't be a date. It will just be like an experience, and that's it. It will be an experience, and that's it.
You should date a girl who's gonna tell you that I want to do my nails in Sensen.
No way. I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna be like for real with her. I'm like, yo, I can take you there as long as you're gonna pay that maintenance from your car. It's fine. Sometimes it's not like that. Like, as guys, we don't want to spend, but like, we think a little bit different. Cause okay, for some guys, So we're thinking I'm gonna take it to Sente, and obviously I'm gonna spend like 2,000 on your hair and maybe 1,000 on your nails and stuff like that, right? Then we come back home. Then what's next? I mean, we come back home, the fridge is empty. So like we think a little bit different. If maybe that money could have been used differently, or if maybe it's an extra cash. I mean, if you're bowling and then maybe like whenever 5,000 leaves your account, you don't even get a notification. If you're bowling like that, you see, but like now, if maybe the guy is still hustling and stuff like that, the queens are for a different market, bruh. Like there's levels in everything. I get you. There's levels in everything.
Sometimes in a relationship, other girls are just selfish. Sometimes girls are just selfish. She'll constantly asking for this, for that. Sometimes girls are just,
At least you can see that. At least you can see that, huh?
Yeah, I have to be honest.
Yeah, but I think maybe are you guys doing it just for the heck of it, or you just doing it because, But I think like if you know that you have a better future with this person, like it will lead to a potential something. I think maybe that's where most girls they reduce the demands and stuff like that, because. I mean, if it's hitting his pocket, it will surely delay the engagement process, right?
Yeah. If a girl truly loves you, if she genuinely loves you, she's not going to ask for money often. But if she doesn't care about you, she'll be like, I need money for this week. Next week, I need 500 for this. Because she doesn't care about you. She doesn't love you. But if she cares about you, no, she won't do that.
Okay.
She won't.
Okay. Tell me something about marriage. To me, marriage it feels like it's like I would say it's a transaction. It's like I'm not saying marrying someone is wrong or something like that, but I think like I don't think it has to be a financial transaction. I think it should just be something that you guys agree upon, and you meet our parents and I meet yours, we agreeing that, and we don't have to pay for it. Because it feels, after paying it, sometimes it feels like, I bought this person, I know sometimes...
You're on a dowry part. Sometimes when I was growing up, I used to feel like, there is no need, to pay for the dowry and everything. Then I got to understand, it's a token of appreciation. It's you saying that thank you for raising this phenomenal woman, and I promise that I'm going to be able to take care. I promise that I will do what you have been doing for all these years.
Can that be done in another way than money?
You pay cows.
Oh, so I can buy cows and not give them money.
And not give money, yes.
How would you prefer that to be done for you?
If I'm gonna get married and my dad is still alive, I will expect my partner to respect my dad and be grateful. And say, Papa, thank you for this and this and that. But if I'm not going to get married if I'm going to get married and my dad is no more, like, I would rather just elope. So there's no need.
There's no need, right?
My dad has been the one who has been there for me, So I feel like, why do you have to take something that belongs to my dad and you haven't done anything to help my dad?
Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
So if I even told my dad that I pray to God that you should be the one walking me down the aisle.
That's nice. Yeah. That's nice.
Yes.
That's very, very, very nice.
My dad is my best friend. I won't lie.
That's
I
nice.
love that person with all my heart.
That's dope, eh? It's so rare for people to actually say that out loud. Cause
my dad has been supportive. I won't lie. He has been supportive. When my baby daddy went AWOL on me, my dad was there for me. My dad was there for my kid. So he has been everything to me.
I feel you, man. I feel you, bro.
My dad is my best friend.
Yeah, shout out to him, bro.
Shout out to my daddy.
Yeah, shout out to your daddy, bro. I come, like, I think we had like a nice conversation, man. I think I took like 30 minutes of your time, bro.
That's cool.
It didn't even feel like...
Probably my boyfriend has been trying to call me.
Yeah, yo, imagine now, and then you'll be like, yo, I was on Love Bites, right? So he's like, what the heck is that? Right?
Next time we should, I'm a camera shooter,
Yeah, the thing is, we are far, man. So maybe, but we'll make a plan in the near future.
You should.
Yeah, we'll definitely make a plan in the near future, man. I'm gonna end it here, right? Is there anything that you wanna say before we ending it here? Is there any last words?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We can't record about it. Just because you had that relationship that and showed you flames, and you've got this mentality, man, not trash. There's no such. There's a good guy for you. Just leave that trash, yes. And focus on finding the right one.
Perfect. I think you put it nicely. So y'all guys out there and girls, there's love out there.
And there's love.
There's love, right? Love do exist, right?
Patience.
Yeah, I can tell that you've been so patient and now you really found it. Eh? Come on, I'ma catch you here, man. I'ma catch you here, man. Otherwise, it's being nice having you,
next
bro.
Next time it should be in 1 hour call.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I'ma make a 1 hour call next time. Maybe I'll have like 2 more people with me so that we can just dive deep into the conversation and we just go all crazy, right? Because I think there's so much to share. Yeah, now I would really organize that. Government was nice having you here. Alright, cool. Right, cheers. Say hi to the little one and everyone there.
I will.
Alright, cheers, man. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, guys, there you have it. That was Kamo. Lovely woman, lovely lady. You heard from her. There's love out there, and they're good guys and they're good girls, right? So if you've been burnt by love at the first time, try again, right? Try again, try a different person. If it doesn't work out, try again. If it doesn't work out, try again. If it doesn't work out for the 5th time, maybe there's something wrong with you. So you just need to look at yourself and be like, yo, where are my rough edges and how can I improve myself, right? What can I do to make things work out? But otherwise, guys, there's love out there. And if you haven't found love yet, man, keep subscribing so that, when we do other games, maybe we can go on a blind date, right? So, guys, it's your boy Senku, and
this is Love This is the show for you, Love Bites. Follow us on Twitter and spread some love at lovebites_Mzansi, both on TikTok and Instagram. Subscribe to Love Bites on YouTube to be part of Love Bites community. You're watching Love Bites, whether you are in love or looking forward to find one. This is the show for you, Love Bites, a platform where lovers hang out to share tips, laughter, and good vibes. Subscribe and be part of the Love Bites community. Lots of entertainment on the way, so stay tuned because this is Love Bites.